was just reading an article about Krispy Kreme solar eclipse donuts, and I lost track of how much time I still had on the ticker. Yeah. Let me get my juice. Alright, I don't know how long I'm gonna be here. Because I don't know how long this is gonna take. But here's the plan. Okay. So. It's gonna be longer than 36 minutes, I can tell you that much. Gotta take my ring off. I have intentionally never learned the 100% run of Spyro. Because I like to play Spyro sometimes, just for fun. And I think most speedrunners can attest to the fact that once you learn a speedrun of a game, you can't go back to not knowing it. Ryan, good morning! How are you doing? Nice to see you. In a meeting today? So you can't go back to not knowing a speedrun once you've learned a speedrun, right? So I've never learned the 100% because I still want to be able to play Spyro, like, for funsies. And I'm still not going to learn the 100%. But I am a little interested in seeing how fast I can do 100% given what I know of this game. Just hop from one war room to another because so many things are broken. That is a weird term. I can't say I've heard that before. Well, it seems like it, Ryan. Like, how are you supposed to actually get stuff done if you're just sitting in meetings all the time? And I'm sure the meetings aren't actually purposeful. Meetings are stupid. So yeah, we're gonna... The splits are gonna be in red this entire time. And I know that. Because we're running... These are any percent splits. But we're doing 100%. And I'm just kind of interested in how generally fast I can do 100%. But yeah, oops. I mean, what's the purpose of these meetings? And why do you have to be in all of them? Surely they have issues that they can resolve without you, right? Like, certainly some of them would involve you, but not all of them. You're not the president of the company, I presume. Alright, I'm gonna intentionally crash, not only because we have blue sparks, but because cycling's a little bit better in Sunny. Second time onward. I'm letting my muscle memory do this entire thing. I don't know, but I mean, this seems to be working. So sure, that seemed like a perfectly fine Sunny. I didn't try to get Arch Proxy, and I should have, just because it's cool. Nice thing about flights is as long as you get all the obstacles, that's just it. It's not like Spyro 2, where there's like extra objectives inside, whoops, inside the flight levels. You just get all the stuff, and then you're done. Hey, Alu, nice to see ya! Thanks for stopping by. Have a good day, whatever it is that you're doing for today. I forgot that I'm retro Spyro still. That's kind of funny. There are tons that I don't join. Well, that makes it even worse. Because then that means that basically nothing is ever getting done because there's even more meetings than what you are, you know, being used for. And I say used, you know, obviously gently. I don't mean that in like a you're only valuable because you're useful kind of way. I'm fortunate, I suppose, in that I have the luxury, since I determine my own clients, right? To just only have clients that don't call meetings that I have to participate in. You know? If you need to speak with me, it's an email. Okay, this is like a weird hybrid. I should have done this the 80 Dragons way. Like, I have just enough game knowledge to know that I'm not doing this optimally because, you know, of my knowledge of any percent, but not enough game knowledge to be able to route it better than I currently am. I knew I missed one over there, and it didn't grab it for me during this dragon either. Okay, well. I thought there was more gems. Yeah, there are. Okay. Okay, there are. We gotta come back when we have the key for the chest that's down there. Is that a chest over there? It is. Oh, there's so much around here. Heading to support my best friend to file a police report. Well, I'm glad that she has you. That, I'm sure, will make things a lot easier. Thank you for being a good friend. My experiences speaking with the police have been certainly lackluster, so... Alright, I'm gonna say that that's all. I don't know. There's stuff behind me, I remembered that. Oh, I gotta get the thieves. Ick. Hey, Dragon Sage. How you doing? Good to see ya. Do I have a key right now? Oh no, it's down on the beach. Okay, okay. See, like, I know stuff like that, which is helpful. I don't want to get this thief. I don't know how best to get this thief. He's gonna keep me chasing him forever. Okay. Good. Honestly, the one in Alpine Ridge kind of is gonna concern me, I think. But that's 100% for you. I think there's another chest up in some trees somewhere. Oh, there's some gems over there. Yeah. Good. I'm glad I came this way. But hey, it's Thursday, so there's that. Anybody doing fun stuff for the weekend? That was quite the launch. Okay. So now I'm gonna go down here. Oh, there were gemmies up there, I think. Oh no. We'll see in a second if I'm missing 2 gems and then we know where they are. Nope. No, I'm gonna take this. Bad things may befall us. So I'm gonna take it. I'm missing 3 gems. Well, that's concerning. Because I thought I was missing 2. Maybe there's 3 over here. We'll be positive in our outlook. Maybe there is 3. Oh, there is. Beautiful. Positivity. That's everything. Thanks for the lizard treats, Okasa. Appreciate you. Oh, hey, I can actually split Stone Hill. We did something. I don't know. 6 minutes behind and we've completed 2 levels. That doesn't seem so bad. Now, were there gems up here that I just didn't see? No, okay, I don't think so. I don't think so. It's fine. I got that guy before, so I shouldn't need to worry about getting him again. Alright, hopefully that's about it for down there. I don't need those right now. Oh, Stone Hill, or this level, Town Square, has a kind of garbage thief as well now that I'm thinking about it. Why are there thieves everywhere? There's so many. Okay, okay. Let's get in here. I still am gonna do the proxy, and then I'll just do the level backwards, I think? Doesn't really make sense, though. No, I'll just do the level like normal, I think. Because if I have to go everywhere anyway, then I'm gonna have just an easy jump to get to the place where I would proxy to anyway. And if I decide that proxying is better, I can just replay the dragon, so. Just dance around that treasure chest, sure. Yeah, right? Who knew that was even possible? Who knew it was possible to speedrun something just for funsies? %, runs have basically never appealed to me in any game because usually, well, I mean basically exclusively, in a 100% run you don't really have flexibility, right? Like in any percent, if I mess up and I don't get enough gems or whatever, I can fix that by picking up more gems somewhere else. And in 100%, it's like, oh, you missed that one, too bad, start over. You know? I don't like that. I've never liked really stringent speedruns. But I mean, obviously just me playing through this like this, mad props to, actual speedrunners who do 100% this because it's hard. Alright, so that's all dragons. Yep, that's all gems. Where did this thief go? Excuse me? I hear you. Where did you go? Is he just... Oh, there he is. Okay, well, if you're just gonna let me hit you, sure. Also, hi, hero. I don't know if I actually said hi. Hey, left hands! Fast casual is the only fast I can do. Mood. Like, I obviously can be competitive with my speed runs. And I'm fine with grinding stuff out and doing difficult runs. It's just the run itself has to be a little bit forgiving. Like, Last Guardian is very forgiving, obviously. Gives me lots of time to just set the controller down if I want to. Spyro any percent is pretty forgiving. 80 dragons even is also very adaptable. It's more about like just find a way to do it that suits you rather than, you know, here's the specific way you have to do it, and if you deviate, you're wrong. However, those types of runs tend to be more entertaining to watch because they're harder and require a higher baseline, like, skill level. Excuse you. Go away. But yeah, that's why I was like so excited about Hollow Knight speedruns and then decided like, nah, this is completely not for me. Because they're really, really fun to watch, but oh my god, the level of skill. I spent, like, every week when I was running Hollow Knight, I would spend 30 minutes trying to get that pogo up into Soul Sanctum. And then I wouldn't get it. And I'd be like, well, you know, I was doing fine up until this moment. And I mean, if you want to do Soul Sanctum the intended way, okay, add 20 minutes to what you're doing, you know? Okay, it doesn't make sense for me to go that way when I could just go back and get this chest real quick. What are you doing? Give me your gemmy. The problem is going to arise when we get into some of these later worlds where, like, Dreamweavers, where, like, we don't do any of those levels in any percent. And, like, I have to do the gliding thing for Jacques. Where are me gems? Oh, hitless Hollow Knight would be so much fun. I'm missing, oh. These two. Didn't see them. Cool. Alright, well, sadly I can't exit via guidebook. I have to exit through the return home so that Toasty opens. But yeah, I'm really excited for Gecko Gods, which I just reconfirmed that they have not released that. They say that it's spring 2024, but they also just recently announced that they were having a couple unexpected problems, so it'll still be a little bit longer, I'm sure. But I'm really hopeful that that's just going to be like a casual platformer speedrun without like too much technicality, you know? And it also helps that, I think, again, that the community will probably stay fairly small. Because when you get something big like Spyro, obviously it gets optimized to all hell. These dogs are a nightmare. They're one of the only enemies in Spyro that take 2 hits. I've never looked at these pictures before. Oh, this is from Spyro 2. That's cute. Yeah, so is that one. Alright, that felt like it went pretty well, considering how annoying those enemies are. All dogs go to heaven except those ones. Those ones are the worst. I love this enemy. He's just really cheeky and cute. He's just a sheep. Smooth sailing. You love to see it. So yeah, basically I just wanted a casual little game that I could play for a little while. I probably will not even fully make it through this run because obviously we're 20 minutes in and still in the shortest world. But we're just doing this for funsies. Because I wanted to play a game without having to think very hard about it. Oh, where's my 2 gems? Is it you? No. I got a million problems, and actually it's just 2 problems, and they're gems. Hey, there they are! That was easy. Let me see if it... No. Let me see if it works. Is it... Oh yeah, there we go. Sparks will do it. I just had to remind myself what the buttons are. To make Sparks point. Solid 1,000 gemmies. We need 6,000 to enter Nasty's world. I think, though, at that point, you should have like 12,000 or something? Maybe, or maybe 10,000? I don't remember. It's a lot more than 6,000 if you're doing 100%. Oh, Ice Cave is gonna kind of suck. I don't really know my way around that level. I also don't know why I'm shooting these guys, but I am, so. It didn't actually shoot, though. How dare you? Dry Canyon should be fine. We basically have to do all of it anyway in 80 Dragons. So I'm fairly familiar with this one, at least. There's like this sweet spot, and I think it's mostly in Beastmakers, where like how much of the level you do versus the gems that you get kind of aligns. And so I think Beastmakers is going to be quite easy, but Dreamweavers is going to suck. Oh man, yeah, I just remembered that Lofty Towers existed, which also makes me very sad. Alright, I'm gonna clear the enemies first. We'll worry about the thief in a second. Well, that was easy. We should just play this one time and listen to the dragons as well, because they're just so nice. No, I'm not gonna go here right now. I'm gonna glide back to that once we get the little ledge with Brutus? That doesn't seem like his name. What's his name? The dragon that talks about roasting birds with a pinch of salt. That guy. Let's find out what his name is. I'm so glad I made that, now that I've actually done everything down below. Well, hey! How dare you? That was a giant invisible wall. And that was not kind at all. And we'll go back over here. I was gonna be all like cool, do some neat stuff, but instead I just got ruined. This guy's name is Altair. I remember that. What? This isn't Ivor. This is supposed to be Altair, and he's old. Well, I mean, that one was old too. Because he's the one that's like, I remember when I was young, and then he tells you a story, and then he's like, wait, who are you again? It's that one. Did they switch dragons? Is my memory just horribly impacted? What? I mean, they are basically all the same, but... Well, now I wish that I had listened to that other dragon to make sure that he was also the one that was talking about flame broiling birds with a pinch of salt. Or else I truly am losing my mind. Okay, this is the way to do this, right? I'm not just making this up? Yeah, okay, well that was right. Oh, I get it. I get it. They want you to do it from the other direction. I get it. But how do I get there? I guess just like this. Okay. Fine with me. I'm missing like a lot of gems. Where am I missing gems? Because this is how they want you to get to this. Okay, so it's like straight up through here. I'm gonna take this little 80 dragon shortcut to get back out here. What have I missed? Oh, there is a little place down here. You're right. You're right, Sparks. Alright, that's 100%. Love it. Shouldn't have exited this way. Should have exited level instead of using the guidebook, because now I'm standing back where the balloonist is. Whoops. Hey Viv, nice to see ya. How you doing? That's okay, I can swing down and get this real quick. No, no. Now it takes extra because he dove into the thing. Sure, what is this? What is this? Clifftown? Ugh. That's okay, we usually do most of Clifftown anyway. Javeel, hello! Got your spies in a row? Oh, yeah. Spyro is so... He's on the straight and narrow right now. We're doing great. It's going both faster than I expected and not as fast as any 100% runner would ever go. I remember when I was a baby speedrunner and that jump was like the hardest thing I had ever done. I used to fail that all the time. Alright, so let's see how I want to do this. I see a gem back there that I wouldn't have seen if I had not turned around. I forgot that like all of these houses have like roofs that I should pay attention to. Okay, the other ones I can get from the glidey thing, that's fine. Oof, you're one of the thieves I normally get. So anyway, I had started reading, before the stream, I had started reading an article about Krispy Kreme doing something special for the solar eclipse, and I didn't get to finish it, so I don't know what they're doing, but maybe I'll get a donut. Is anybody in the path of the solar eclipse? I guess some people like Cheville are on a completely different continent, so I'm gonna take that as a no. You are? We, I think from where we are gonna get like 90% coverage, I think. Which still, I mean, pretty good. I need to keep track of these pots, or else I'm gonna have to hit everyone in town in order to figure out where the missing one is. I guess Sparks would tell me, but... I got that, didn't I? Yes. Oh, is that today? No, it's not. It's like 4 days from now or something. But Krispy Kreme sent me a message this morning being like, do you want a solar eclipse donut? And I'm like, I don't know what that means. But probably. Also, you'll be proud to know that exactly 0 of the numbers that I picked for the Powerball appeared on the Powerball. So that's 0 for 6, I think 6, which that's the goal, right? Like to just avoid whatever numbers they're trying to pull. So I'm basically just waiting for them to contact me and give me my money. I see gemmies that I would have missed. I saw those. Spyro. Oh, they want you to go over there like that instead. I see. I see, I see. Where's my gems? Straight down, huh? Oh. So they are. The worst part is being 1 off from every number. That would leave me with, like, a mental crisis. The difference between having, like, millions of dollars and not is just, like, a couple numbers that you basically got. I would rather just not get anything at that point. Like, not even be close. I got you guys, right? Yeah. Why did I get a skill point? Alright, I gotta go and clean all these up. Because they'll respawn unbroken if I don't grab them right now. Took all the defective Oreos they usually send to the trash and put them on donuts. Is that what's happening? Also, hi Draco, I see you. How are you doing? Yeah, we're in 90%. I haven't looked into like how you're supposed to look at it yet. The stores near us are selling some fancy glasses, so I'm assuming you have to do something special. And I've heard people say to like keep your pets indoors during that time. That felt wrong. I hope I didn't miss anything, because that felt not correct. Working stay. Congratulations. Enjoy your time. Hopefully at least being able to sit in a comfy chair. That's a big wide turn, but that's okay. We Gucci, that was a nice night flight. Are you in the Eclipse's path? Yeah. Apparently there's some city in my state where where it's 100% coverage, but we and most everywhere else in the state are 90%. So I guess we got to get some glasses. It's gonna be like right in the middle of the day for us, which is kind of nice. It means it should be quite visible. But I haven't checked the weather to see if it's gonna be cloudy or anything. No, actually I have this key. Where does the key go? Oh, I remember. I remember where the key goes. I'm so used to just accidentally getting the key as part of any percent that I didn't even think about the fact that I did possess it for a reason. Yeah, I hope the weather is good too. I don't wanna go ahead. Fine. I was debating just like using menuing to just get back to a level more easily, but whatever. But yeah, I feel like throughout my life I've kind of taken celestial events for granted. In the sense that, like, when Halebop came around, then my dad was like, you should go outside and look at this because it's not going to be around for like 70 years or something. And you know, as a kid I was like, meh. But I should have treated it more seriously, because that obviously would have been a very cool thing. And I remember going, no, excuse you. I remember like the process of like going outside with my dad to watch that comet, but I do not remember the comet itself. I remember being cold standing out on the porch. Because every now and then there are meteor showers and stuff too, and Husbando and I are always like, oh, we should make it a point to get up and actually look at those, and then we never do. I have to actually fight Shemp, by the way, which we never have to do. Oh, this isn't where I wanted to be. I wanted to be over here, in fact. Okay. We're driving to this one for the kids' sakes. I mean, if you want to drive all the way to Michigan, we'll be running errands this weekend. Bruh. Oopsie. I don't remember how to fight Shemp, because we never have to fight him. Yeah, just get... Dude. Dude! He's supposed to do like a swirly whirl kind of thing. I don't know what he was doing there. Yeah, like that. I just remembered that my friend invited me to take our dogs to the dog park and I forgot to respond. I'm sorry. She invited me last week and I forgot to say anything. Okay, I fear... I'll just leave it at that. I fear. I fear Ice Cavern might go a little sideways. Because we don't really do too much of this level. But... I don't think it's as bad as what my child brain is remembering. My child brain is remembering this being really confusing in how to get the final couple gems. But I think it'll be okay. Do they accept the lizards at the dog park? I wish. I just use my own yard to exercise the lizards, and our yard is just a puddle right now. And it hasn't even rained that hard, it's just our yard is made of mostly like clay soil. And oh, it holds the water forever. I was out chopping wood yesterday again, and my shoes are just ruined. Every step you take, you can just see the mud just gushing up into your socks. Okay, so I need, in order to get the key, I need to go down here. So here's my thought process. We're gonna see where this takes me. What is this? No, okay. So we're gonna exit the level, and then we're gonna come back in the level. Oh, but that doesn't work because then I don't have the key anymore! I'm a fool! I've just exited the level for no reason. I thought I was being smart because I was gonna teleport back to the beginning of the level, and then I would have the key, and then it'd be fine. But no, I was just foolish, actually, is what happened. Well, what happened was, she was like, hey, you want to take the dogs to the dog park? I have a week off work. And I was like, well, I have this huge project that I'm working on for work through the end of the week, and that was last week. And then I just forgot when the new week started to check and see whether I was free. So whoopsie doodle. Okay, so I guess the better way to do this is to like... Did I miss it? I did. I knew it. We're gonna go... I don't know why I thought this was one of those slippery guys. We're gonna go and like do this so that we don't have to backtrack as far. I guess? Yeah, okay, so there's the backtrack point. It was not as bad as I expected, and I left for no reason. Boy, for all the more these bats follow me around, it would be great if one of them would put itself in front of my face. Thank you. Alright, let's get this key that I foolishly left behind. Alright, and then we turn back around. Whoa, I completely lost the orientation of where I was. Okay. So now we're here again. Very cool. No, I'm just doing this for fun. I will never run 100% Spyro for realsies. Because this game is fun to me. Just playing, like, today I didn't want to commit myself to anything mentally taxing, but I still wanted to play a video game. I was contemplating starting like Disco Elysium or something, and I don't have the bandwidth for that. So I was like, I want to play something simple and basic and fun for, you know, for casual day. And Spyro is perfect for that. But, you know, once you learn a speedrun, you can't remove it from your brain. So if I ever want to be able to continue playing Spyro for funsies, I can't learn the 100%. Oh, I didn't know that's where that connected. Well, okay, I guess I could have done that better in that case. The any percent used to take you across these, where we figured out you could stand on that little brick down there. And that was another common place that my run would fail, because getting the run across that is actually quite difficult. Nost was really good at it, and I haven't heard from Nost in years. I hope he's doing good. Wow, I totally just missed both of these. Can't help but feel that I don't have enough gems somehow. Well, I guess we're getting there. That dragon that we just freed, by the way, is so wholesome. He's so sweet. I'm pretty sure what he says is, a lot of dragons thought you weren't ready. I knew they were wrong. And it's like, aw, thanks. Where's my 10 gems? This alleges I have not acquired. One of you guys? Well, I guess, not you. Where? Okay, but that's not all. Oh, there's just gems sitting over here. What? I also love Magnus. He's a sumo wrestler dragon.
I can't believe hop aboard for the Magic Crafters world if you're ready.
Dad bod Magnus gets to come back at the end of the game, which is very lovely. So does Delbin, I believe, is the one who comes back. Ah, it's been forever since I've done that glitch to get both of them to play on top of each other. I thought about doing an 80 dragons today. That was a little bit more intensive than I wanted it to be, since Balloona Skip is fairly difficult. Oh yeah, no, there's gems back here. Yeah, I wasn't just making that up. Beautiful. Love to see it. That was exactly how I wanted all of that to go. I feel like the characters in the first Assassin's Creed were a lot... In some ways, they almost had more character than a lot of the more recent entries. You know what I mean? Because Assassin's Creed 1 through Revelations, basically, to me, is like the good Assassin's Creed, right? And then everything after that is like, ugh. And don't get me wrong, I'm still a fan of the series and I still play every single one. I'm part of the problem, but... Except for Origins. I really, really liked Origins, and I think it was just because I liked Bayek. Also, this music slaps. This is just such iconic music from my childhood. Especially because I used to play in this level, like just for fun. I would just come and hang out with the big dinosaur creatures. I missed that guy's gem. And by I mean Sparks. Yeah, the first Assassin's Creed holds a very fond place in my memory. I played the bejesus out of it. Woof, that guy was gonna get me. It always annoyed me, and I don't think my dad was doing it on purpose, but I mean, this is my parents we're talking about, so who knows? He very well could have been doing it on purpose. But you know, in the first Assassin's Creed, a big part of what you had to do was like, you had to bully people and you had to like follow people and listen to what they were saying, right? And I was always a small, timid child who didn't want to step on whatever eggshells were gonna make my dad angry for that day. So I would play video games, and also, you know, for my ears, would play video games super, super quiet. Like, you know, TV on 3. And so when you are following people in Assassin's Creed, like, you should be listening to them. You should be perceiving what they're saying. It's not like later Assassin's Creeds where it's like, ah, yes, if I just look in my journal, it will summarize everything that I have learned. Like, you had to actually pay attention. So, like I say, I don't think my dad was doing it on purpose, but without fail, he would come into the room with the PlayStation. Well, I guess it was an Xbox at the time. Right as I was doing those missions, and just start talking to me. And if I paused the game to listen to what he had to say, he'd always be like, no, keep playing, don't want to interrupt you, make me seem like the bad guy, you know. But if I didn't pause, then I would miss all that information. And so the solution to him, apparently, was just to try to listen to both at the same time. And one time I had the audacity, because he came out and started talking to me, and I said, like, can you hold on a second? And that was not the right move. That was not the pro gamer move. And he got really, really angry. So those memories are also kind of baked into the first Assassin's Creed. Okay, sadly, I gotta chase this guy forever. Like, you gain on him, but it's by so little. dislike this thief. Eh. Okay, good. Is that everything? Yes, that's 100% good. Okay, I have to catch up with chat because I was chasing that thing forever. To be fair, the guy who says you suck lost his arm because of you, yeah, and then they like come back and revisit that in a later game. I think, right? Like it overcomplicates that story for the sake of expanding the Assassin's Creed lore or whatever. I have not been able to get this guy. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's like my jump isn't going far enough or something. This is infuriating. This is a regular part of any percent, and I just cannot, for some reason, get this guy to function the way that I remember him functioning. But whatever, I got him. But yeah, I was super invested in Desmond. The idea of the Animist was obviously really cool. I wish that it didn't turn into what it has turned into, but you know, it happens. But yeah, I loved Altair. I loved Ezio. Ezio, I mean, is the best character in Assassin's Creed. Fight me. But I did... Husbando got me the Ezio collection for PlayStation. I don't want to do this level. Oh, no. He got it for me for PlayStation so that I could just go back and play these games that I remembered. And, I mean, they're still pretty fun. They're not the world-changing things that you remember them being, right? But I think that they hold up pretty well. Was that a spider? Yes. Yes, it was a gigantic spider. That I don't want to deal with right now because it's made out of metal. Which means that I have to charge it, but it's too big to charge. So I'm not going that way. It was like right there. I was gonna see if I could sprint to one of the safe spots in its room. Okay. See, I was so excited for Black Flag because, you know, boats, right? I love boats. Specifically that kind of boat. But it just, something about it just really did not hit for me. I really, really disliked it. And, I mean, to this day, a lot of people say, like, Black Flag is one of the better entries. So it was clearly doing something right that just didn't appeal to me specifically, you know? Which is so weird because, again, boats. Right? Yeah, like, I was interested in Desmond. I was genuinely just as interested in what happened outside of the Animus with Lucy and everything as what happened inside. Okay, I just missed all of those. And then, you know, things happened. Alright, we're just getting these gems first time around. We'll worry about this guy in a bit. Oh, I thought I could get him there. Really? Are you joshing me? I burned his nose hairs. I think maybe that's what it was for me too. Like the protagonist was just not Kenway, was that his name? Was not super likable. He was kind of an asshole. Oh, could I have gone sideways? No. And I think that's why I did like Origins, because I really liked Bayek as like a person. I didn't really care about what was happening in the story because by the time you're at Origins, we're already into the spacey timey-wimey bullshit. So, like, whatever. Like, we are so deeply ingrained into all of this other stuff with Juno and, yeah, who knows. But I really liked Bayek. And I liked the combat system. Where's Spoder? Thank you. Spoder! Yes! Alright, well that was pretty juicy. So I need... Where is the lady? I need a smooch. Please. How dare you, number one. Spider is gonna get me. Okay. Oh, no! You... Bro. Alright. Spider, no. Easy. Excuse me. Excuse me? Tell you what Assassin's Creed game I hated though. 3. Assassin's Creed 3. Just really, I did not like Connor. I did not like Hatham. Oh, I just didn't like it. And there's this one mission where Assassin's 3, yeah. There's one mission where... Because 3 is the one where you keep switching back and forth, right? Between Connor and Hatham. Or maybe that's a different one. I don't know, but you start playing as Templars too at some point. My point is, there's a mission in an Assassin's Creed game, and I'm pretty sure it's 3. Did I actually get that? That's pretty rad. Where Connor... I think it's Connor chasing Hatham. It might be Hatham chasing Connor, but I'm pretty sure it's Connor doing the chase. And you're like running... Because it's Assassin's Creed, I'm almost certain that you're running through Boston during the Tea Party. Because of course, why wouldn't you be? It's Assassin's Creed. You have to be there for every important historical event. With all of the famous people. But that chase just... You could tell that they didn't actually put any effort into whether it was fun. It was just like, okay, here's where you start. Here's the target that your character has to reach to have this quest be done. Just do it. And it was not built with any semblance of enjoyment in mind. And that, I think, was the first impression that I got that now that we were done with Ezio, things were going to go downhill fast. That was the first time that I was truly like, oh, you know? Ouch. Is that it for back here? Yeah, I guess so. Okay. Is this where you can glide to the thing? I don't think so. I think that's the secret path at the beginning, which I should have done at the beginning. I'll get that dragon in a minute. But yeah, once you got into like Assassin's Creed Rogue and kind of that era, bro. That was where like everything just started to blend together. Rogue, Syndicate. It was just like that was the boilerplate formula, right? And they really needed to invigorate it a little bit. I liked the tree parkour. I liked having the homestead and like building it up gradually. Because I believe that was 3. I guess I got all 3 of those guys? Okay. Excuse me? I knew I didn't get you, you liar! Can I have the sheep, please? I just wanted to try. I think there is a way you can get that to work. But yeah, something about the later games, part of it was because they updated their engine, I think, which I don't like the updated engine. It's like too smart, if that makes sense, for its own good. Is this how I get around to this? I'm just gonna go and see. It is. But then I can't get to the other one, right? Okay. That's fine. The engine they updated to is just kind of too smart in the sense that it really, really wants you to grab walls. And so it kind of like wander magnet handses you to them, and that makes it a lot harder to actually go where you want to go. Like the later Assassin's Creeds, I feel, are the ones that really struggle with like, oh my god, just go. You know what I mean? But I didn't like that system, and where am I going? Oh, just down here. Okay. And so, kind of because of that system, and kind of just in general... Uh-oh, I'm missing gemmies. Just right here? What? What? Oh, are there? Oh, okay, okay, I see. It's not actually back here. You're lying to me right now. What is happening? How am I in a room that doesn't lead anywhere? Okay. I just couldn't perceive where it was. I'm gonna touch this for a little save there. Okay, now where are you telling me? What? Up there? Really? Because yeah, I have a distinct memory of like... I remember infiltrating... Oh, now it's behind me. Hi. Where are these... Oh! Okay. I remember infiltrating whatever place... I don't even remember which Assassin's Creed it was. I just remember that it was Ezio. So it was either 2 or Brotherhood. It wasn't Revelations because Ezio wasn't an adult yet. Whatever thing you infiltrate, to finally go after, what's his name? Rodrigo Borgia. And it's this huge white building, and the mission is like extremely long. It's like the Santa Maria del something. And I remember just being so excited because this big long mission, you know, and it mattered that you were careful and you had to be like super strategic the entire time. And it took you like a solid 30 minutes to get into that place. And that just feels so much better than what they're doing now. Because I feel like nowadays you try to infiltrate something in an Assassin's Creed game, and the enemies are almost like placed such that it's like, well, no, actually we meant for you to get into a fight here. Oh, come on, man, really? Like, it's like some missions they intended for you to do via combat, and some of them they intended for you to do like an assassin. Can I just do this? Spyro, get off of the floor! Alright, good enough. So I found myself getting very frustrated with some of the more modern Assassin's Creeds because I couldn't... It was almost like you got penalized for being stealthy, or because of the new movement system. God, you're just trying to, like, be sneaky, and then your character does something just completely ridiculous that you didn't intend for them to do, and now you're just standing in front of 50 guards. And the combat system isn't as good as it was with Ezio either, with all the nice, like, blocks and counters and stuff. So now you're like, oh, now I have to fight. Like, the first Assassin's Creed really set up nice opportunities, where it's like, you track this guy down, you learned about him through beating people up and doing recon and stuff. And now, because you know all that stuff, you get to go into this building and find this one beam that's, like, above his walking path, and then just straight down and you just assassinate him. And it's, like, super, super satisfying. And I feel like they forgot that that's what makes this game satisfying in later versions. I don't actually think that I hit these guys, because I should have just supercharged past them. So you probably still have a gem. Yep. Because I don't remember the last time I was able to cleanly assassinate somebody in a modern Assassin's Creed game. You know what I'm saying? I'm missing gems somewhere. Oh, we'll figure it out in a minute. Yes, they've become very generic games, which is such a shame because they were very... Maybe subversive isn't the word that I'm looking for, but they were very creative when the first one came out. And allegedly, Mirage is supposed to be like a return to form, and it's like, yeah, okay, well, you guys have been saying that, though. Like, when people say they want a return to form for Assassin's Creed, they just want you to make Assassin's Creed 1 again. You know? But better. And you know, something else that just got me the other day, made me laugh. Magic the Gathering is doing a partnership with Assassin's Creed, which is fine. That's cool. I might, like, see if I can pick up an Ezio card if it's got cool art, you know? Like, whatever. But it made me laugh because they showed a picture, like their teaser picture was just a picture of like Ezio's hand. Let me make sure that this is going to be correct before I leave. Yeah. It was just a picture of Ezio's hand, and it had the hidden blade, like, coming out of his gauntlet thing. But it was just... Oh, we're not actually done,
Would you like to go?
because we still have gems here. It was like the most quintessential, unspoken way that you could communicate that you... It was just capitalism. In a nutshell. Because... I forgot I can't do that to those guys. Oh, I need the key and stuff, don't I? Yeah, okay. I know what I'm missing. Anyway, because so it was this picture of Ezio's hand with his blade out, his hidden blade. But the blade did not align with the missing finger. Which is the entire point. The entire point of the whole thing about Leonardo da Vinci inventing a different glove and all that, but whoopsie, it was a little bit late for Ezio, is because you shouldn't, like, otherwise you need to chop your finger off in order to have room to have the blade. So it was just like, they wanted it to be like, oh look, this amazing partnership between these two brands because we care about you guys and all of the interests that you have. We're nerds too, haha. But it was like so obvious that they had never engaged with the source material. You know what I mean? It was somehow like hilarious and insulting at the same time. Just this encapsulated moment of capitalism where the only thing that they cared about was the money they could make with that partnership and not actually caring about the material itself, you know? Capitalism in this... Oh, yes, actually. Alright, Beastmakers should be pretty decent. We do a lot of these levels almost in their entirety, so... Yeah, I don't know if the people who, like, drew up that art just thought that Ezio was missing a finger in an unrelated incident. But the blade was, like, very much coming out, like, toward his pointer finger, and obviously it's his ring finger that he's missing. So yeah, if the art's cool, maybe I'll pick up a card or two. I did the same with the Forbidden Realms set that they did. Like, I have a Drist card and some of the other characters that I like. A lot of the dragons and stuff. Old Gnawbone. Okay, I think... Well, we're gonna have to go both ways anyway. Well, we might as well do it this way. Okay, that should be it except for this. But yeah, I grow weary of the capitalism because we're playing through Final Fantasy Rebirth. And oh my god, it could have been 50 hours, but we're on hour 88 because you gotta tick all the things off the map. And they did it just so that like you don't want to skip side quests because sometimes the side quests are like really cute and endearing, but most of the time it's like go here and do X, you know? Yeah, Magic has actually been, well, Wizards of the Coast in general has actually been really bad lately with getting into like AI art stuff. Like, they're saying that they're taking a stance against it, and it is possible that they are, in the sense that, I mean, they are taking action when they find that their artists have done it, but they have quite a few artists that it turns out have done it. The most recent scandal has, of course, been the artist who... Why didn't this blow up? Oh yeah, no, there's another rocket, I think. Somewhere. But yeah, there was an artist who apparently was found to have just copied portions of a bunch of different artworks and just like fused them together. So they like traced like the left arm from one guy and then like the face of a different piece of art and stuff like that and shoved it all together. And it's like, that's a fine thing to do if you're like sketching on your own and you're trying to like figure out how to draw something and you're not gonna like sell it or make money from it or share it with the world and say that it's yours. Whoops. I don't remember where this other rocket is, so I guess we're just gonna find it. Alright, I'm not just like looking at it, right? Alright, it's back here. I'm pretty sure we have to like hang a tight left. But we've already been here. Did I miss the rocket that's on the ground? Because there is one. Somewhere on the ground. Okay, hold on. Yes, I did. Their apology statement seems to have been written with AI as well. Good, good. This remake is so nice. For real. They did such a good job. Also, apparently, somebody from Toys for Bob was like, yeah, we're definitely making a Spyro 4. And they just said that like a couple days ago. So that's potentially exciting, but like, the new Crash was... You jerk! I just got comboed. I was not a fan. Well, okay, let's put it this way. The new Crash was very clearly made with thought and attention. I did not like it. I thought that it lost a lot of what made Crash fun, but it was a good game. It just was not an amazing, kind of one of those, it was a good game, it wasn't a good Crash game kind of deals, in my opinion. So I'm not like super holding out hope that a new Spyro would have the same kind of charm. I would envision it would be kind of more like a Spyro 3 kind of deal where it's like, oh, okay, you know, this is a game that's fine, I guess. Like, there's nothing inherently wrong with Spyro 3, it's just not as good as Spyro 1 and 2, you know what I'm saying? Alright. I wanted to change the cycling in this level, which is why I crashed. It's much harder when these ships are not on this cycle. Nah, I'm not gonna deal with that. Spyro, like, hovered in a way that I did not intend him to. It was just because of the pieces of the arch that kind of got in the way of his flight path, but... Nice corner. Just gonna land there, make sure we can make that turn. Wild Flight is my baby. I spent a lot of time competing in this level, so I would like to do it well. And I did. 46. I was a PlayStation child as well. PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2. I never had a PlayStation 3 because my parents were able to find an Xbox 360 on sale. So that, like, I went from PlayStation 2 to Xbox 360. Just because that was, like, what my parents could find, you know? And at that point, I had the Xbox 360, so obviously my parents were like, no, you're not also getting a PlayStation 3. So I missed out on the God of War that was on PlayStation 3, and I was devastated about that. But, of course, that let me play Assassin's Creed, so... I've heard really good things about the latest Ratchet, to be honest. Alright, I'm gonna do this the speedrun way. We do basically all of this level. Sadly, we have to do Guantan, but... which we would only have to do otherwise in an 80 Dragons. The worst room in the game. Buddy, I'm gonna ask you kindly don't. Until I get this dragon, please. I have never played Halo. If you can believe it, never played Halo. I was just gonna jump into that return home portal for some reason. Also, who are you? Okay, well, I'm dead, I guess. I guess it was this guy coming all the way up. I mean, I can go and fight these guys all the way down to Zacchaeus or whatever this guy's name is. I want to see what his name is now. Zeke. I knew it started with a Z. So yeah, I missed a fair couple of very impactful series like Halo. Also Mass Effect, now that I think about it. I was trying to think of what the M series was that wasn't Metal Gear Solid. Okay. Oh, I didn't go far enough at the beginning. Well, that sucks. That's alright. That's a simple level re-entry kind of deal. Yeah, we're treetops soon. And I don't think I'm gonna complain that I don't really have to do the treetops trick. Because we have so many other places to go, you know? Excuse you. Can you not? I don't know why I'm going all the way over here. I shouldn't be, because I need to be going back to the horrible place. This is the horrible place. This is where the 80 Dragons run ends. We come back to this room as the final room we do because it's got a million enemies in it. And it sucks. Alright. Yes, I saw, I knew I missed one. The Silk Song finally got a rating on Xbox, I think. So people are hoping that that means that it's finally gonna come out soon. I mean, I mean, and they have been, but I would just so much prefer that they take their time doing everything they could ever want for that game. Like, I want them to be so excited when they release it instead of being like, oh, you know, sorry that we made you wait so long. And that does seem to be what they're doing, which is really good. Okay, so we need to exit and re-enter. I know. Do not envy the Hollow Knight devs. They have just not been left alone for like 5 years. And like, I try to be quite outspoken about like, we should give them the time that they need. We complain all the time. We were just complaining in this very stream about formulaic games and games that have no inspiration. You need to give people time if you want them to make really good, creative, innovative things. So stop hounding the devs and just let them do what they're gonna do, you know? Alright, it be treetops time. I'm gonna forget which parts of this tree I have been around, so we're just gonna... Alright, that was fine. Grab these, call it good. Am I comparing to world record splits? No. I am comparing to my own any percent. Which automatically means that we are going to be in the red for the entire run, because 100% obviously takes longer than any percent. Like, I don't even have splits for some of the levels that we're doing. And in fact, when we get into Dreamweavers next, there's gonna be like 5 levels crammed into one split because we don't do any of those levels in any percent. Okay, I don't need to worry about those guys. I'll be over there in a second. I think that's it for over here. I am still gonna do the trick to Jed, but we have to like stop along the way, so. I'll do that first. Okay, I think that was everything over here. At least I hope it was. I'll snag these in case we don't have to come back to this little place, but I think we do. Boys, you could stop. I'll take that, sure. Boy, I haven't been over to this little place in quite a long time. How do I leave? Oh, over here. Okay. I dig it, I suppose. So then... I cannot just be done by doing a double back here, but I might not have to, yes, come this way again. First try. That's a really hard trick to do. And so I am happy to have actually done it. That's like non-negotiable in an any percent, which sucks that it's so far into the run. Oh, I'm doing this all backwards. Okay, but this is perfect though, because now I'm just gonna go back to the dragon, and then we should just be able to end on that chest that I was just next to. I hate that I learned it here. I meant to touch this dragon after I rescued Jed. I guess I just forgot. What am I doing with my life? Oh yes, I remember. I remember. I'm going over here. This level's really hard, yo. Like, I don't know how they expected kids to figure this out. I remember having to ask my parents for help on this one. Hold on. Oh, did little monkey man not like run over here? I'm gonna be missing monkey gems. Gross. Please be all. Oh, that wasn't even close to all. What am I missing? Where? The thief! You... And like that. Oh, this is how it goes, huh? Okay. Ouch. Excuse you. I have to do it again. Oh, I did do it again. Man, I am just killing it. Okay, cool. That's it, right? That's 100%? Yep, sure is. You'll love to see it. I just kind of messed up. The thief wasn't there the first time, eh? Okay, metalhead. Yeah, I'm gonna grab these real quick before we do Metalhead. Give me this. That should have given Sparks enough time to eat that. He wasn't there if you want. That's what I'm gonna tell myself. Hi, Longish. You are so long. I'm so proud. Also, how long has Morty been gone? I have not been paying attention. He probably left like an hour ago. I'm sorry. Oh, it's just one of those. That's lame. Okay, hold on. Morty, where are you, buddy? I hope that was all the gems that were up there. Because truth be told, I didn't look. Sparks! Sparks! You have one job, dude. Chickens, can you get out of my life? Oh, hello. Did not remember these. Oh, that I don't like that cycling. I did do that on purpose. Lest you think that I was only accidentally cool. I had him hit his own pylon. Oh, we're just looking right down at Mort's food plate. I see. Cool. Don't mind his uneaten food. He's not even in his cave, so it wasn't worth it. Oh, I see you. In that case, truly, I have no idea where Mort is. My apologies. That doesn't seem like enough gems. Where are my gems? Oh yeah, there's more down here. Oh no, there's not. So it's like outside? Are we sure that it's not just in here? Are we sure? There is one in here. Still not enough, but you know, it's a start. Oh, this is weird. I've never gone backwards through this place. Alright, so, oh, well, that, and that, I must assume, and that, jeez. One might think that I did a poor job out here. Well, thank you. So we're heading into Dreamweavers. I mean, we're getting there. I'm gonna preliminarily pretend that there's no other gems around that temple thing. And I'm just gonna hope that I'm correct. Alright, I already got those gemmies. We need this. Grab this guy on the way.
Oh, I feel
I feel like that was not enough gems. I see those, in fact. I'm just gonna damage tank my way over there. Okay, where next? Oh, over here. Okay, headed in the right direction. Good, good. Give me this. Okay. Sparks, stop eating! Dude. Where are you talking about? Yeah, okay, over here, sure. But where? Oh, this guy. Yeah, I never came up and fought these guys. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Alright, let's go.
Where to, Spyro?
To Dreamweavers. So, the split called Dreamweavers is going to have every single one of the levels. Because we don't do any of them, except for Icy, which is screw this level. In an any percent. I would love it if my Gatorade would stop just needing to be right up in my space. It's sitting next to me and just leaning on me, and no matter how I put it, it just returns to leaning on me. Okay, so I want to go and do that awful level called Lofty Castle or whatever it is first. Because it's gonna suck. And let's just acknowledge it and get it over with. Haunted Towers? Is that the one? That's not the one I'm thinking of, but yeah, I mean, we can do that one too. That one. Ish. Okay, we're not taking these. Thought so. I thought so. It's the supercharged one. Maybe it is Haunted Towers that I'm thinking of that sucks. Actually, I think it is. Alright, this is everything I ever wanted. Because this is the supercharged level. And I've got some familiarity with it from 80 Dragons, because you do obviously have to go through most of all of the levels for 80 Dragons. But not in the way that gets you all the gems. So this is gonna be more arduous. But you know what? First, let's just run this like it's 80 Dragons. Alright, good enough for now. So now let's clean up this little place. There's just so many of these guys that have to be hit with like special fire. Give me this. There's another fairy on the other side, but... Whoa! That was my fault. I don't know why I thought that was smart. I was just like so eager to go that I was just still holding charge. Okay, let's not do that. Guys, I'm trying to get ahead of these night things. Alright, we'll do cleanup later. This level is so disorganized. Alright. Now we can start from the beginning and take it a little bit slower. In terms of picking up gemmies. Now we don't have any big nightmen. I'll get this checkpoint, I suppose. Dreamweavers was always my favorite world as a little kid. I really liked the concept of dragons that like make your dreams, and I really liked their designs. All these like pastel colors, and I was enamored with it as a child. Plus my favorite dragon's here. I'll call him out when we get to him. He's in front of, I think he's in front of Lofty Castle. Okay, so I could try to do the little trick, but I'm not going to, because I'm pretty sure that we need to be inside all these doors. But in 80 Dragons, there's a way to skip all of these. One of them... Oh yeah, these are just wooden doors. Let me in. Yes, there's the lady. But I might still do that little trick, because the alternative is... I will, in fact. Because the alternative is carrying that supercharge all the way through here. And going, like, up this ramp, and that sucks. So yeah, I'm gonna go do the little 80 Dragons trick once we're done with these rooms. Because that's going to get me to a little area with another dragon and a bunch of treasure, and then I'll be able to drop through the floor. Okay, already we're almost done with this level, which is great. I disagree. Alright, let's go do that trick. It was always a point of, not nerves, but it was an annoying point whenever I would do 80 Dragons and marathons, which obviously I used to run marathons like all the time because of that. The turning needs to be just perfect, and it can be really, really hard. You gotta get Spyro to pick up the supercharge like in the air while he's already turning. That one was close. He did the turn right, but he didn't grab his supercharge. Spyro, buddy, grab your supercharge, please. So yeah, obviously I didn't want to sit around and do this in a marathon, so... Oof. He just was not willing to turn there. It did matter what controller I did it on. Now, this controller does have drift. I don't have my blue controller right now. Like, we're getting close enough that I think I can get it to work. Oh, that one was good. Like, whenever I have these nice angles, he's just not grabbing the supercharge, which is unfortunate. Like there, that was nice. Yeah, I mean, I'm out of practice. I don't practice trying to do it in the other direction. But we can try. Spyro. Buddy. Pick up the supercharge. Oh, he just will not grab it. Because that's what I want. I want him to double back on it. And I really want this to work. Oh, that was close. That was much closer. We're so close. It's such a cool trick, but alright, fine. Yes, see, I hate doing this. I mean, we gotta go left. I just really want it to work. Especially now that the doors are closed again. Because when you can't see, it's even harder. Whatever. We'll get it. Again, this is kind of another example of, like, I'm not sure how they expected you to figure this out as a child. But alright, sure, we made it. Let me get the dragon so I don't have to do that again. We gotta hurry before these guys wake up, or else you can't reach the lady. So now we just have permanent fire breath for as long as we're in here, which is great. And now we can get a bunch of gemmies. I don't know if the 100%ers come here first, or like what their plan is, you know? You get so many gems in these late levels. Which is very satisfying and fun. We still have a dragon to get. Lest you think I've forgotten dear Lutalo. Farewell, get me out of here. Okay, so that was the level I really didn't want to do alongside Lofty Castle. So I might go to Lofty next. Because I don't mind Dark Passage. I mean, Dark Passage is kind of on the way. Apparently I already got you guys, so whatever. Nah. This is my game. It's just casual. I'm gonna decide that we're not doing Dark Passage right now. Because I like that level. This is my favorite dragon. His name's Latif.
Welcome to the Dreamweavers, young one. While chasing Nasty's minions in this world, you must expect the unexpected and prepare for what is not there.
I thought that was like deep when I was a little kid, right? Plus, I just liked his design. Obviously, it wasn't as cool as it is there because they really redid him, but... Okay, so this place is just like all over the place, which is why I don't like it. Feels very disorganized. Easy to miss stuff. After this, we've got Dark Passage, we got Icy, we got Jacques. Those are all ones that I feel, you know, a lot more confident in, so... I'm not gonna go down to the floor right now, because we need... some kind of key for a chest down there. I don't remember where we get it. But it's not right now, so there's no sense in me doing that area twice, essentially. This would normally be the very final area that we go to for 80 dragons in this level. But I think that requires skipping quite a few gems, which means I don't know that I want to do that. That way, which is why I'm doing it now. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Where's the other fairy? Oh, it's over there. Okay, okay, I see. I see. Alright, kind of want to see where this goes. Does this just go back to the beginning? No. Well, kind of. But I need to be over here, so that's fine. Because there's the beginning. Sparks, you're yellow. You have one job, my dude, please. I do love the concept that some of these enemies, right? Like that guy floating on a balloon. Like, that's just his job. He shows up every day and he's like, well, alright. Time to go up and down on this balloon. Think he gets paid enough for that job? Alright, back over here. Still no key. Jemmies? No jemmies. Okay. They don't even have dental. Well, I mean, no offense, but you can surely tell. I just look at his face. He ain't got dental insurance. Which is, I guess, kind of a commentary on the dragons, like... Well, I guess the dragons aren't employing them, so Nasty Nork really is just not a good employer, is what we're learning here. The key! I found it. I literally just had the thought in my brain of... I wonder how many more dragons we need. Well, okay. You run a category called 80 dragons. Let's do a little bit of math. Hello, fairy. So now we can be down here, and this feels justified. Look at this, a red chest. Like the only time you'll see that in the whole game. Completely not worth it, but... I mean, you know, if that's what they're good at, then that's what they're good at, and I shouldn't really judge, but... Where are my two jemmies? Did I just miss them, like, right down here on the floor? No? Oh, they're just right here. Cool, cool. That's everything, right? Yep. Good. We're free. Another level. Maybe Nasty Nork was being really nice. And he was like, okay, you guys want to work for me? But you have like a stone allergy, so you can't just walk along the floor. Here, have some balloons. Maybe that was a reasonable accommodation that they requested and Nasty Nork provided for them. Can't just assume that just because he's called Gnasty Gnork that he is a bad boss. Hi, Zakomo. Always forget you in an 80 dragons. Sorry. I'm gonna forget these if I don't get them right now. Because we're not gonna come that way. Alright, pretty sure I had to kill those guys in order to make them stay small for when I want to go up to Icy next. So now we get to do Dark Passage. Dark Passage is basically a straight line, which is nice. Yes, there was more back there, but that's right up by Jacques. And so we're just gonna hop down and get it when we get to Jacques. Because really all I wanted was the two that were kind of wedged into the rocks there. I just went a little further than I needed to. I like this mechanic. I also like the little sounds that those dogs make when you charge into them. So yeah, overall, big fan of this level. Okay, so I'm not gonna go across there right now. We need to be able to hit that with a rocket in order to explode it, and I'm gonna have to come back and get those gems later. So we're just gonna do that later. I should have just charged that chest, but that's okay. Excuse. Wasn't very nice. I don't like the big turtles. They're cute, but they're hard to deal with. For those, also, I don't think I've ever said this when playing this game, but if anybody, presumably from America, I guess, like, watched The Amanda Show growing up, the same person did the music for the opening of that as wrote this. This being the Spyro soundtrack, not just this specific song, which is kind of a weird, funny thing to know. I feel like I did that room very well for not knowing what I'm doing. Alright, so there's the rocket. How do I want to do this? I think that just goes in a circle. So... somehow I'd already heard about that. Small world, right? Can't remember his name. But if you listen to it, it definitely does have, like, exactly the same vibes. Which is very fun and cool. Yo, did we just, like... yeah, we just straight up did it. Like, we're just done with that level. No going back, nothing. This is so relaxing, by the way. Thank you for just hanging out with me. Just sitting here vibing. Okay, so 1200 must be what we're actually going for here. Couldn't remember if it was 10 or 12 going into Nasty's world. Alright, well, needless to say, we're gonna go ahead and crash in Icy. Get that sparks back. There's no more gems over there, right? Yes? No? No. No. Yeah, it's just... like I said, this is why I won't learn 100% Spyro. Because sometimes you just want to chill and turn your brain off. And if you already know 100% Spyro, you can't do it casually anymore, you know? Also, I hate this level so much. Just talking about casual relaxation, now I'm already angry just because I'm here. That was tight, though. Somehow that went really well. We even got all these flappy boys. What's happening? Why is this going so well? What is this? This is tight. Yo. 59. I don't remember what my PB was. But am I missing a level? Cause that was icy. Is there a level I haven't gone into? Oh yeah, the one is right here. What is my PB for Icy Flight? Hold on. It's like a 57 or something, I think, and I just got a 59. Hold on. I don't care that I'm just standing here. Like, doesn't matter. Shadow of the Colossus. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah. Night Flight, Crystal Flight, Wild Flight, Icy Flight. 54 seconds. And I got a 59 just now. Sub 1 minute on that is wild. Alright, I feel pretty confident in Jacques, even though I keep getting hit in the face, because this is the pickup level for any percent. Any gems that you're missing, you need to get here. So, I have run this level quite a few times in excess of the normal any percent route in order to pick up those gems. Boy, I would love if Spyro would just like charge into some things. Yeah, I gotta go back and get this guy. Broski, stop. Cool. Okay. Get the dragon. There are just 2 areas that I never ever do. One of them is this one. So let me see. I'm sure I can figure it out. Both of them are kind of like gliding challenges kind of deal. This one's much easier than the other one. But we would never come and do this even to pick up gems at an any percent because this takes quite a while. This is the other room that's annoying. Whoops. Okay, we're getting the gems on the floor first, turns out. Spyro! God! He just yorked off to the side. I knew that was coming. I just had one more. I mean, it's fine. We're right here. Wrong way. No, right way. Okay, I hit it. That's all that matters. We can leave now. Jeez. I went the wrong way. I could have just glided to this. That's okay. I still only need 1 tier cake. You're supposed to make that go up twice, but if you're good at jumping, you don't have to. And basically we're done with Jacques. At least I hope. Gotta make sure that I get all of these individual ones. Easy to just roll over them and then Spyro doesn't pick them up. Come on, buddy. Let me clip through. I believe. Oof, it did. Good, good. Otherwise you bonk and it's death. Skill point for not taking damage against him, which you should get in every any percent. Oh, that wasn't all the gems. What have I missed? What have I missed? Something small, I'm sure. Oh, I know what I missed. I know what I missed. There's people here in this little platform up here. I intended, when I started this level, to come back down before Jacques and go get these, but then I forgot. No, we're good. Hey, Chassis! Nice to see ya. How you doing? I'm well. Good. Glad to hear it. Alright, off we go.
Well
This
done,
doesn't
Spy.
seem
Nasty's world
right.
is not the friendliest place you'll ever find.
I haven't missed a level though, have I?
Are you ready to go?
It's just weird to have 10,500. But I guess. Yeah, I guess. Because then we'll get 1,500 in Nasties. For an even 12. I suppose. See you around, Cheville. Nice hanging out. Be safe in your travels. Have a good weekend. I don't want to talk to you. Leave me alone. Delbin! Good to see you, buddy. Just kidding, I'm not gonna look at you at all. So we actually have to do all of Nork Cove, though, which kind of sucks. Oh, Juho rating! Hello! Hi, everybody! Nice to see ya. Do you know the horse? I only know one good horse, and it's Jew horse. Let's be real. How you doing? You were playing, something that oh, you were playing, Balan Wonderworld or Wonderland or whatever that game is, the absolutely wild game with the dancing farmer, right? That's what you were playing? How did it go? I am having an absolutely chill day. I have splits up, but we are not speedrunning. I'm mostly just interested in seeing what my time is. I have never in my life run a Spyro 100%. So I just wanted to see how fast I could finish the game if I kinda knew what I was doing. And since I run any percent, we're using my any percent splits. And we're almost done, actually. It's a game. Yep. That's what it is for sure. I would love, I guess, to look into the brain of the person who created that. Just what were you thinking, you know? Where were you in the journey of your life that you were like, yeah, this product, I'm really vibing with this, you know? Alright, I feel like that's all for out here. I don't know how I'm supposed to climb back up, so we're just gonna go this way. We're gonna do like an Uber charge, get back up there. Oh, but I can't do any of my shortcuts! That's lame. I'm so used to just doing the any percent and just skipping like all of this. I don't need any of this. What am I doing? $80? Really? That's a bit much. I can't help but feel. Well, I hope that it treats you well. Oh, I phased out of existence for a moment there to prevent getting absolutely wrecked. Sparks, buddy, you have one job. I've got this level, which I'm almost done with, one level, and then final boss. Technically there's Nork Cove after that. Probably not gonna do it. I'm just trying to get to 100. Ouch. Ouch! I was reading chat. We got bots. Oh well. Thanks, mods who are taking care of that. Appreciate you. I guess that's true. You're paying Singapore. Is it still dollars? Singapore dollars? I'm sorry. What currency would that be? Why can't I think? Yeah, Singapore dollars. I was not just making that up, despite what my brain told me. Oh hey, we actually got that guy. Yeah, I've only ever watched videos of that game, and it truly appears to be quite something. Oh, I need a key? Nobody told me I needed a key. It's at the end of a tunnel across like a glidey thing, I think. If I'm remembering correctly. Or, you know, I'm not, turns out. It's just right here. Okay. Singapore dollars is a made-up currency. They're just like, well, what can we call it so that people believe that it's real? Other people believe in dollars, right? Let's just call it dollars. Oh my god, I can't just line up and hit this. This is where I thought the key was, though. Bruh. There we go. But yeah, I appreciate you stopping by. I hope you have a good day if you gotta take a break after your stream. Oh, this is how you actually do this level when you're not a speedrunner. I'm missing one. Where's the one? Of course it is. I swear to God, if it's at the whoops, if it's at the beginning of the level. No, it's right there. Good, good, good. And despite that mistake, I still have enough sparks to do the speedrunner trick of just damage tanking all the way to the end, which is cool because we can't just exit level. Also, I forgot to split. That's not a real gold. I'm an hour and a half behind. Do you think that that's a real gold? You have to exit all the levels from the return home portal though, because these levels are dragon heads, like they're inside dragon heads. And if you leave without doing the exit level thing, the dragon head will stay closed. Yeah, go get food. Treat yourself. World domination is expensive. I can't pay my employees real money. Pay them in exposure. I hear exposure bucks have a good conversion rate. Oh man, it takes me like 15 seconds to get through this. Okay. Okay. Thanks. It takes me like 15 seconds to get through this level in an any percent. I don't know where everything is in 100. Boy. You guys. Why are you the way that you are? No! It's gonna knock me off again. Oh, you don't have to deal with any of this if you just are concerned about taking the straight path to the end. Just supercharge and off you go. Okay, so we need to do a supercharge to get back at that chest that was behind us. Which I will do in a minute. I don't want to worry about missing all of those by ratcheting out of the window at 50 miles an hour, so we're just gonna... We'll be meticulous. I'd rather be meticulous now than have to come back later. Also, because I forgot to check this morning, does anybody know when the GDQ Games list is coming out? I want this dragon, who am I kidding? Because they've been telling me for years, hey, you should... We love Last Guardian, we would love to take it, but it just needs to be shorter, because 3.5 hours is too much. Oops, I need to change the bridge and everything. So this year, finally, I literally created a category so that it could be an hour, and I swear to God they're gonna reject it. Alright, I want to get this chest first. We'll get back up there again and clean it up, but... Nintendo Direct? Didn't they just do one of those? Maybe that's why people have their panties in a wad all over Silk Song. Whenever there's any kind of game announcement, people are like, Silk Song? Is it happening? Did I mess up? No. Where's this other... There's gemmies somewhere that I don't know how to get to. You can see them. Those guys. How do I get to those? Hold on, I gotta figure this out because we need them for 100% and I don't remember how to get to them. They're just like right out here? Oh. Can I just... Yeah. Yeah. Easy. Cool. Fastest is gonna be just to die. Morty's back. About time, my dude. I can't do my supercharged trick. Ah, that sucks. Because it skips all the gems. Hold on a second. I need to find Morty. He's been missing this entire stream. Hi, Mort. Welcome back, buddy. Okay. He's a lizard. He's currently basking. I don't know where he was for the last hour and a half, but he's here now. Okay, almost done. Almost final boss time. I don't think I left any gems. We're about to find out. I shouldn't have let this guy start shooting. Okay, we're fine. I am a god gamer. It didn't matter. I almost exited level. Like, straight up would have had to do that again. Alright, that should be the correct number of gems for the hub. Why did it not trigger it like it was? Alright. It is. So we do nasty. 100%. Oh, but I'm gonna have to like multi-cycle him because he's got like gems and shit on his path. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna get that gem, but I would like to still just set this up with the thief, who I completely missed because I accidentally hit the X button. To be fair, it's really easy to not get those thieves in a timely manner in any percent, but that was kind of pitiful. Alright, let's set it up again. Bam. Okay, that was what was supposed to happen. I'll pick these up while I see them so I don't leave them behind. And I will in fact take the damage from that just to make it go a little faster. Nice. That was an early thief at least. That one's the harder one as well. Okay, Ganasty, have I... Alright, Sparks seems to think that the last gems are over with Nasty, which is what I want. Don't want to have to do this again, so... We're gonna cycle him once around. I'm not gonna be able to keep up with him enough to one-cycle him, because that requires very specific pathing that would not leave me enough time to get these gems. I see this. I don't remember how much Nasty's worth, but I do remember that he's worth an even number. Even number being like 100 or 75 or something. So what are we at now? Yep, 375. That seems appropriate. So now we take this very specific pathing that should allow us to catch him right as he's stepping on his platform. We won't have to chase him 2 or 3 more times. Oof. Yep, so now a solid hundo for when we deliver the final blow. I don't actually know when timing stops for 100%. And I guess I don't even know if the hub world is complete. So technically, hypothetically, it stops there. Real time doesn't matter though. Because it's just in-game time, so I'll be able to look and see. CJ, hello! How you been? Nice to see ya. Am I at 100%? I'm at 99%! Oh, because I have to get this dragon. I forgot. Magnus appears once you defeat Nork. So, he's also unskippable. So enjoy, I guess.
What's in there?
I believe this is Nasty's treasure hoard, but the gate will only open if
Come
you
back
found
when you've reached
everything in the Dragon
100%.
Kingdom. Come back when you have reached 100%.
Hey, surprise! I did. %. Alright, 2 hours and 2 minutes. Let's take a quick look at lspeedrun.com. And we're gonna see how long the average any percent, or not any percent, 100% takes. They don't even have 100%. Alright, we gotta do it then. Real time is stopped, but if they don't count 100%, we gotta do nasties. Yep, this is literally... This is literally just still an any percent where my percent happens to be 100. Only 32,000 channel points away. Well, you can get there. I believe. Hey, here's a Spyro level where you can fly. Kind of. So this level has like a ton of gems. It sucks though because there's a bunch of like flying boys that you have to catch and they're really hard to catch. We're gonna go through this as fast as we can. I gotta find like some keys or something. I don't know, I'll figure it out. Where are my keys at? There he is. I don't know how the 100%ers get this to be like more optimized so they can actually catch this guy. Other than just chasing him around like that. I'm sure that they have it down. Okay, that probably should be everything. So I keep unlocking these doors in order to be able to fly higher because them's just the rules. So now I should be able to get up here where there is a thief. I don't like these ones in open fields. Oh man, how am I gonna catch this guy? Okay, like that apparently. Well, he was one of the ones I was worried about, so... The other one is this airplane fucker. Which, hopefully we're gonna unlock right now, and then we can just never worry about again. Oh, there's 2 of them. I forgot. Okay, I'll take that. That was a bad choice on your part, my guy. I saw that. Don't think I didn't. We need our gemmies. I'm gonna do a real 120. Alright, here he goes. This one sucks. Oh, we're gonna be chasing him for so many laps. I'm just seeing if I can, like, clip him, you know? Oh, yeah, that helped. Thank you. I'm so close. Just hit him. Oh, yeah, I got you, bro. Nah, that was easy. I remember, maybe I just sucked as a kid. I remember chasing him for what seemed like half an hour as a kid. Alright. We're almost there because Nasty's little cove here at the top has the majority of the gems. So, we'll grab this. Grab this. And then that might be everything. 950 is kind of a round number, sure. This is extremely fun. You just get like little fireworks for having beaten the game. Nailed it. Now we're at 120. Get out of the way. Trophies? Why am I even getting trophies? 120. 207. Alright. We've done it. So 120%. Full game. Oh god. So fast. Yeah, that's really. Can we not with the ads? That's so fast. In-game time, first place for 120% is an hour and 2 minutes, 27 seconds. I would be in. Oh, there's a lot of runners. Okay, hey, I am not last on the leaderboard. All right. 207 puts me solidly in 97th place. So don't you think for a minute that I'm not top 100.